Continue.
What have I done?
I need to check and see if I changed the game real quick. I did. Okay. Oh, we just picked up right here. We should skip through this part because we've already seen it.
I killed him.
I don't know if we can skip through that.
This is all wrong. Murder in Arthurton?
This is not an appropriate story.
Poor Dean Strauss.
What was I thinking?
I've gone too far.
He has gone too far.
Perhaps I should take a break.
Come on, Rufus. Let's go for a walk.
Clear our heads and work off some of this jam.
So anyone who missed out on me playing this last week and don't know anything about it, this is the author of a series of books known as Jenny LeClue. They're detective novels where she basically solves mysteries that are like The Missing Sandwich and things like that. He's supposed to be an author of a series of children's books, and while they're absolutely adorable and everything, he's basically been told that his series is stale, grown old. There's nothing new or original about them. He has one more book he's about to write, and he better make it a doozy, and he needs to do something serious for a change. So he has thrown Jenny LeClue, who breaks the fourth wall by talking to him often, into a mystery where the dean of the local college apparently has been murdered. And she found the body, and we told Jenny to hide the evidence that looked like her mother may have done. Letter to Finkel fans. Well, it's me again, Arthur K. Finkelstein. Here we are at book 38 of the Jenny LeClue series, our most joyful adventure yet. Thank you to all the new Jenny LeClue fans out there. You've both been incredibly supportive. To answer your questions, 1, despite any rumors you may have heard of course the Jenny books will continue as long as there is ink in my pen and ribbon in my typewriter. 2, yes, it will be more of the same. I refuse to change my formula. Arthurton will always be a safe and happy place. How did I miss? Oh yeah, and these are all the Kickstarters, we think. Her body ached, her eyes were heavy as she drifted slowly into unconsciousness. Jenny heard a familiar voice. Concerned, gentle, soothing. Jenny, oh Jenny, what have you done, Mom? Remember, jam jars, 6, pipe cleaners, brandy, and dog biscuits. CSI class, Jenny dead, but not really. On her, glasses on her head, genius. Too dark? Dean Strasberry. Library, 4 p.m. Backplot, Dean fixes watch. Where did CJ go? Map, rings, stuck in the track. Why was Julie there? Too dark. Ring is important. Okay. What else am I supposed to do? Why does he have a jar of ink? Murder. Arthurton Times. Murder. Dean Strasberry found dead. Prime suspect. Julie LeClue arrested.
Why were you there?
I told you I was looking for Mom.
Why?
We were going to grade papers. When do I get to see her?
Did you disturb the crime scene?
He could have been injured. I was just trying to help. I want to speak to my mom.
This is this weird ass dream sequence. Yeah, yikes. Oh, her friend.
Keith! Please, look at me.
That's her best friend, and his father is the one that died.
Keith, wait!
Poor boy, now he has no one. It was no accident. He's all alone. I can't believe she's here. It was revenge. Murderer. Guilty. She's guilty. She wanted his job. An affair gone wrong. Were they lovers? You can see it in her eyes. Pure evil murderer. Ugh. It has to be, if you're doing the Chinese place, honey, a broccoli string bean type dish with white rice. I think there's like a Buddha bowl or something like that. What the hell is this? Cthulhu doesn't pop up. I doubt there's gonna be anything Lovecraftian in this. Oh, is that Jenny's father? Run. Oh god, it's got centipede-like legs.
What a horrible nightmare. Dean Stroudsbury was dead. My mom was in jail. Keith told me he never wanted to see me again. And worst of all, I was surrounded by an evil army of giant teddy bears.
Unfortunately, it was all true, including the teddy bears.
Bodhi, what are you
My
doing?
eyes! There's something wrong with them. Everything's pink.
But her eyes were fine. It was the room that was pink. Pink cuddly toys. Pink furniture. Pink clothes. And a hand-drawn homage to teenage heartthrob Pelvis Cressley.
What?
Covered in pink hearts. Everything a teenage girl could dream of.
Is this Susie's room?
It looks like a marshmallow exploded.
It was at this point Jenny remembered where she was.
I shouldn't be here. What happened? And what is that terrible music? I can't think straight with that racket playing. These aren't my clothes. And where's my journal?
No, honey, there's something else there, I think.
That wasn't the only thing missing.
The Dean's ring! It was in my pocket.
Buddy, what are you doing? You're the fan that I love.
You're the fan that I love.
Ah yes, the eagerly awaited follow-up to the smash hit. Even though I'm a big star and you're just a fan, perhaps someday we could be together.
Oh my god.
Ugh, who buys this crap? Huh? Hushed whispers in the hallway? I should investigate.
Okay, hold on, guys. I need to do this. Okay, now you can talk. I am currently trying to find a very basic. It'd be under diet specials, probably. All right, honey, you can come back. I just needed to order something for lunch because not feeling good, didn't get up in time to actually prep anything, blah blah blah, and I need to make sure it's light. So I got vegetarian only stuff. Yeah, I can't trust anything else right now. I'll be fine as the day goes on, but I don't want to mess with it. Thank you.
It's locked from the outside. Who would trap a child in this nightmarish hellscape?
Jenny peeped through the tiny keyhole. As her eyes adjusted to the light, she recognized the substantial frame of Winston LeClue, Arthurton's long-standing sheriff, and Jenny's
Granddad!
Stickler for rules, distrust humor.
Jenny's relationship with her
kittens.
grandfather was contentious, to say the least.
Weakness for tiny kittens.
He was a stern and humorless man who placed honor, tradition, and the law above all else.
Sometimes even family.
But what was he doing here?
And who is he talking to?
Influential socialite, generous philanthropist,
Florence and Richard
suspiciously
Glatz
white.
were the wealthiest couple in town, and hugely influential. Their company, Glatz Mining and Supply Corps, was the oldest in Arthurton. While Richard may have been the head of the business, everyone knew that Florence wore the pants. Exceptionally charming and generous, she always had a smile on her face.
Which is why I don't trust her one bit.
Being careful not to make a sound, Jenny leaned in and listened.
With everything going on, I don't have time to watch her.
It's no trouble at all, really, Winston. She can stay for as long as she likes. The girls are great friends. I only hope she feels better soon. That was quite the scene she made at the funeral.
She should have left the boy alone.
Really, Winston, this whole situation must be unbearably traumatic for the poor girl. Her mother in jail, and what she saw in the library. One shudders at the thought. And all this barely a year after what happened to Henry.
She'll be fine. Just keep an eye on her. She can be a real handful.
Oh, don't worry, I've planned everything. Pony rides, afternoon tea, and tomorrow, we're going dress shopping. Oh, that reminds me. I have something for you.
Dress shopping? First they locked me up, now they want to torture me? I need to get out of here. Fast.
But her curiosity was piqued. She had to know what Mrs. Glatz had gone to fetch, and so she waited. Nathaniel Glatz stared disapprovingly back at Jenny.
Creepy old man.
Actually, this was the man who saved Arthurton. When the quartz mines began to run dry, it was his research into the unique properties of the crystals that secured the future prosperity of the town and the company. The duty of sheriff had been Winston's birthright, passed from father to son for generations. Of course, that tradition would now end with him, but he preferred not to think about that. When Thaladius T. Pumberbitten discovered the first quartz seam lining the Great Mountains, little did he know the impact it would have on the future of the town.
Little did he know the Glatz family would muscle in and take over the whole operation.
Nowadays, it was hard to go anywhere in town without seeing something made from it.
Huh? Where did he go?
Winston, what are you doing down there?
Thought I heard something.
Really? A man of your age spying on teenage girls? I've told you already, she won't be going anywhere.
It was probably just Jenny's imagination, but those words felt oddly
Sinister.
Here.
There's broken stuff on the ground that
Why
I
does
didn't
Mrs.
see.
Glatz have official police documents?
Satisfied.
How is Julie?
She's in the safest place, behind bars.
Surely they don't believe she's guilty.
I don't envy you, Winston. It must be hard to stay impartial. If the poor dear would just confess, it would make things much easier.
I have everything under control.
Of course you do, dear. No one doubts your loyalty to Arthurton. We must continue to look out for each other, now more than ever.
Sheriff, are you receiving?
Go ahead.
It's the LeClue house, sir. We found something.
I'll be right there. Over.
It sounds like you've got important things to take care of.
Yes. Well, good night, Florence.
Good night, Winston.
Don't let her out of your sight. She is a LeClue, after all.
I'm sure we'll manage.
Jenny couldn't believe what she'd just heard.
Everyone thinks my mom's a murderer.
Thankfully, her mother's fate was in safe hands. The fine people of the Arthurton Police Department.
Oh, God. She's gonna rot in jail.
Jenny could leave the case to them and enjoy a fun week of pony rides and shopping sprees.
No.
No?
Mom always says a great detective leaves nothing to chance. I have to do something.
But she was just a kid. What could she possibly do?
This is my chance. The case of a lifetime. My mom needs me, and I won't let her down. I'm gonna find my stuff and get out of here.
And just like that, a great adventure began.
I love you. I love you. You're my best friend. You scared the life out of me, pig.
God.
The sun was setting behind the great mountains of Arthurton, cradling the town in a warm red embrace.
I slept the whole day away? I have to get out of here and make up for lost time. All the dangly bits are swaying. Strange. It's not windy in here. Best in show, horse ballad. First prize, advanced table etiquette. There's one here for best smile. Seriously? There's a track in the ceiling panel around the chandelier.
Oh, there is.
It looks like it can move. A heart-shaped mirror for the lady who loves herself. There's something strange about this mirror. This requires further investigation.
I have a feeling you need to have some of these unscrewed.
Seriously, who has windows this big?
Below, Lake Nowhere stretched out as far as the eye could see. In the distance, Jenny could just make out the great lighthouse on Skull Island.
It's foggy out there tonight.
I like how she used to climb over the bed. Havoc at Heroes Memorial. You have to find 4 clues. Which should have been a touching farewell. What clues? Although a motive for the killing has not been established, the woman has been okay, so what does the whole thing say? What should have been a touching farewell by a beloved member of the community was tarnished by a poorly timed act of protest yesterday at Mother Mercy Church.
I don't remember any of this.
An emotionally unstable child was witnessed shouting at members of the
Kid's
congregation,
in a lot of trouble.
causing damage to property, even desecrating the corpse. Oh. Causing damage to property, even desecrating the corpse. After a long chase, the girl collapsed and was carried from the premises. That's really weird. Hunters gathered to pay their respects to the late Leslie Strasberry, the long-standing and beloved dean of Gumboldt University, who was murdered in cold blood by a member of his own faculty. Oh, wait. How the hell are you supposed to read this? Which should have been a touching farewell to a beloved member of the community who was tarnished by a poorly timed act of protest yesterday at Mother Mercy Church. The community was devastated last Thursday.
Pushed from the balcony? That's not what happened.
When Mr. Strasberry was found dead in the school library after apparently being pushed from
And
the
no
third floor
mention of
balcony.
electrocution.
The murder was the first the town had seen in decades. Dean Strasberry is survived by his son, Keith Strasberry. After anonymous tips, Sheriff Winston LeClue arrived first on the scene and found a woman covered in the dean's blood.
Mom wasn't covered in blood.
Evidence has linked her
That's
to
a
the
lie.
murder. Although a motive for the killing has not been established, the woman has been identified as Julie LeClue, professor of criminology and the daughter-in-law to Sheriff Winston LeClue. She remains in custody at this time while police continue their investigation.
Jenny thought of her poor mother, locked away in a jail cell for a crime she didn't commit.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll prove you didn't do it as soon as I get out of here. Either this is shoddy reporting, or someone is trying to cover up what really happened. My mom's still in jail, so the police must not think this was an accident.
And if it wasn't an accident, then...
The real killer is still out there.
On the other side of the lake, beyond the Forgotten Forest, sat a more modest house. No fancy windows or crystal chandeliers, just a small wooden frame in need of painting.
Home. I've never seen so many clothes. Maybe mine are in here somewhere.
Too pink, too flashy, too delicate, too flowery, too expensive.
Well, my clothes definitely aren't here. They'd be easy to spot amongst all the sequins and ribbons.
A sticker!
Nothing happened. I thought I was onto something. Ouch! That's hot!
Maybe undo all of them.
I feel like I've seen that heart shape somewhere else in this room.
Oh. Nice red zone. What do we know up to this point? Not much. We just restarted. We had a nightmare sequence. There's a heart right there. Oh wait, this heart. Oh, there it is. Okay. At the moment, we know that Jenny is not at her own home. She's at some other house. She woke up, and we just found an article that was talking about her mom, kind of in a way that didn't seem normal.
Now I remember. The light bulbs look just like the picture on the Pelvis Crestley record.
Yes, I know. I don't have the right ones. I think it's this one? Maybe I have to go down. I didn't actually pay attention to how many were in between.
Now I remember. The light bulbs look just like the picture on the Pelvis Crestley record.
Damn it all. Can't use her journal because she doesn't have her journal with her. Yeah, that's what I figured. So there's 3 on the left and 2 on the right. Okay. I see which light bulbs I did wrong. So the left one I leave alone, the right one I unscrew the one that's currently done and screw in the top one. The one above it.
That's more fun than it should be.
That.
Now I remember. The light bulbs look just like the picture on the Pelvis Crestley record.
Oh, frickin' hell. The tip of exactly where to go look for it was a little too heavy-handed
This family's
for me.
disposable income is outrageous.
But it's fine.
I always knew they were hiding something. I bet there are all kinds of horrific secrets lurking up there.
It's probably a whole dressing area. You could actually mess with it. If there's a sticker, I swear. Oh my god. There's an actual sticker.
Oh, it's just a dusty old attic.
Dozens of old boxes covered in dust and cobwebs, filled with toys, school projects, and old trophies.
Attics, where dreams go to die.
Like,
Oh, hello, spooky bear. Feels like he's watching me. Everything in here is covered in dust, except this bear. And there's light coming from behind him. What are you hiding, spooky bear?
we'll deal with you afterward. You go over here. There, whoa. I'm gonna go to the bear first, because I think the bear is the less obvious one. I like her
Smothered by a
scream.
giant teddy bear. What an end that would have been. Just as I suspected, a hidden staircase.
I guess look at this window now, then?
Aha! A way out of here. Locked. But where is the lock?
Jenny was no stranger to the labs at Gumboldt, but she'd never seen anything quite like this. Certainly not inside someone's house.
Hey! What are you doing up here?
What?
Not again!
What?
Susie?
Oh my god. Heir to Glatt's fortune, obnoxiously popular,
Loved
smells
by
like
all
candy.
kind to a fault. Jenny's cousin was also the most popular girl in town.
That's Jenny's cousin?
Oh, hi, Jenny. You should be in bed resting. What are you doing up here? I should ask you the same question.
She was so mean to her earlier.
Someone else was just here. Where did he go? You must be seeing things. I'm the only one here. I'm just tidying up my collection of teddy bears. Don't play dumb with me, Susan Glatz. These bears are hiding nothing. And that one's wearing a welding helmet. Well, there's a simple explanation for that. There are just too many to fit in my bedroom. You're sweating like a freshman at prom, Susan. Now answer the question. What are you really doing up here? It's not what you think. This is where teddy bears. I have vintage bears, new bears, rare collectible bears. Enough! Stop avoiding the question. I've caught you red-handed. It's no good trying to hide it, Susan. Tell me what's going on up here. I can't. You wouldn't understand. You're just making it worse for yourself. Now come clean.
Susie's secret was the kind you took to the grave. A shameful, dark secret. A secret so shocking she feared she would lose everything. Her friends would abandon her. Her family would disown her. She'd never find true love.
Oh God, I'm going to die alone. You can't tell anyone. You have to promise me. Fine, just stop whimpering like a lost puppy. You're embarrassing yourself. Here goes nothing. This is my secret laboratory. Where I design and test my inventions. Your laboratory? It's not pink enough to be yours. Come on, Susan, you're gonna have to do better than that. My name is Susie. Only my mom calls me Susan. And this is my lab. Let me get this straight. A cheerleading, horse riding, dress wearing debutante is a secret nerd genius? Hilarious.
She's part of your family.
I knew I shouldn't have told you.
She would never show it, but something about Susie's reaction bothered Jenny. Was Susie really leading a double life?
There's only one way to find out. Susan Quincy Glatz, I'm gonna have to ask you a few questions.
The interrogation of Susie Glatz. Welding torch disguised.
Pink bows, fluffy bears, stylish clothes. She can't possibly be a scientist. Do you really expect me to believe that you aren't obsessed with boy bands in the color pink? Brain or bimbo? Which one is it? I am a scientist. But I also believe in the importance of good skincare and the power of matching accessories. You sound ridiculous.
Susie couldn't be pretty, popular, and smart. That was just greedy.
It's just greedy. Gumbolt moonbeams. Head cheerleader. Paper
A
shaker.
Gumbolt pin. The Dean was wearing one the day he died.
Could Susie have played a part in the Dean's death? All of Jenny's instincts told her it wasn't possible, but she needed to know for sure.
Doesn't it suck when someone is pretty and smart?
Did you kill the Dean? What? You pushed him over the balcony, didn't you? How could you ask me something so horrible? Why did you do it? Was he going to cancel the Halloween dance? Please, Jenny, stop. I feel sick. Answer me. Where were you at 4 p.m. on Thursday? I didn't kill the Dean. I promise. Then prove it. I spent the whole afternoon trying to get Veronica to stop crying. I missed cheerleading practice. And it was all your fault. You shouldn't have made that comment about her dad. She's very sensitive. She started it. I can't believe you thought I killed someone. Oh, I never actually suspected you. I just wanted to see how you'd react. First Veronica, then Keith, and now me. I never thought I'd say this, but sometimes you can be a real jerk. What were you saying about Keith? Well, you didn't exactly make things easier for him, did you? You don't remember, do you? Oh, well, I suppose it wasn't that bad. What do you mean? After you interrupted the Reverend's eulogy, and after Keith asked you to stop, you tripped and knocked over the Dean's casket, and I guess they hadn't secured the lid properly. Because he rolled right out, to horrified gasps, as you collapsed and fell into his open grave. And that's why everyone's so worried about you.
It all came flooding back. She had tried to defend her mum and repair her relationship with Keith. Instead, she had ruined everything. Jenny had lost her best friend.
You should talk to Keith. I'm sure he'll forgive you. It's not that simple. He thinks my mom killed his dad.
She felt the distance between them grow with every passing minute. How could she face him without answers?
I have to find the Dean's real killer.
Dangerous. Intricate assembly, metal or plastic.
All this stuff looks authentic, but that doesn't mean it belongs to Susie. If this is really your lab, what does that thing do? That's Tim. He's a thermal imaging machine. He uses reflected thermographic projections to infer depth-related topography in subsurface bodies. Come again? You had to see inside stuff. Well, what about that thing? That's Judy Kate, a gamma-ray induction polygraph. And that? Hydraulically propelled telemetric manipulator. And this? That's a tea set. What? I like to drink tea. How did you get all this stuff up here anyway? And without being seen? You'd be surprised how much you can hide on a giant stuffed teddy bear.
Oh my god.
I know what's going on here. You've stolen all this stuff. And you're planning to sell it all to buy more fluffy cushions or pink horses or something. I didn't steal anything. Some of the parts are from my father's factory. The rest I bought with my allowance. That's some allowance. If you didn't steal it, why are you worried about people finding out? I'm head cheerleader. I'm captain of the equestrian team. If the other girls knew about this, they'd laugh me all the way to the back of the cafeteria. Why do you care what they think? It's not just them. If my parents found out about my lab, they'd kill me. Why? Don't they want you to be a scientist? I think they'd like me to marry a scientist. Dad says science is a man's job.
Whoa.
Girls are supposed to bake pies and become prom queen. Ugh, everyone in Arthurton is stuck in the past. If anyone else showed him the things I've created, he'd call them a genius and make them his lead scientist. So tell him. Prove him wrong. I just can't. You have to keep my secret. I'm begging you, Jenny.
Poor Susie. All of her secrets laid bare. Jenny couldn't help but feel...
disgusted.
Maybe there was more to Susie than she had first presumed.
What else?
Seeing textbooks strewn about the floor reminded Jenny of something.
My journal! I need to get my stuff back. Where are my clothes?
Oh, Gerald took them.
Who the hell is Gerald?
Our butler.
Of course you have a butler.
He's taken them to be cleaned and pressed. They'll be ready in a few days.
Well, I need them. Now.
I've got a dress that would be perfect for you. It's got purple bows, and the sequins will really bring out the color of your eyes.
I'd rather be burned to death. No one's gonna take me seriously in a purple ball gown. And where's my other stuff?
You want to hug Susie? A girl needs a poor hug. Yeah, ever since we met the girls, and it was all like, oh, Jenny doesn't really have friends, I felt like Jenny was really, really mean to them. Granted, I'm making her even meaner, but she's like super judgmentally, I'm smart and you're not levels of mean. And Susie never said or did anything negative to her.
Don't tell me Gerald's got my journal. It's irreplaceable.
Like I'd let that nosy old fool see your diary.
It's not a diary. It's my case notes.
Right, of course. A girl's gotta have a place to keep her secrets. I put all your stuff in the lockbox under my pillows.
Are you kidding me? No wonder my head hurts.
Jenny was confident that Susie wasn't involved in the Dean's murder. She wasn't evil.
Just insufferable. All right, I'm gonna grab my stuff and get out of here.
Oh, while you're wandering around, can you find some parts for me? I need a battery and a transistor to finish this device.
What? No.
I did something for you.
It was true. Susie had kept Jenny's journal safe. And the Dean's ring. She'd even revealed her darkest secret to Jenny.
Fine. Enough already. What's a transistor?
Oh, it's an electronic voltage regulator that...
Just tell me what it looks like.
It's a tiny metal object with an antenna and 3 legs. If you can't find one in my bedroom, there are some old boxes in the attic.
Yeah. Transistor and battery. Got it.
Go, Jenny!
I've got to get out of here.
She's so nice to her. I like Susie. Is there a sticker? Yes, it's a T-Pod sticker. I can't make her run. Let me check the attic. So that explains why she's here with them, is because family.
Bunch of old science fair projects.
They had all been submitted by Anonymous, and they'd all won first prize.
These awards should be hanging on the walls downstairs.
It was sad to see all these marvelous accomplishments hidden away in the attic. Susie wanted so badly to please her parents, to live up to their expectations of what a Glatz girl should be. She never even told them she'd entered the science fairs.
A tiny metal object with an antenna and 3 legs. Looks like a transistor to me. Now, where can I find a battery?
Inside the pig that was animated downstairs. Jenny's a giant bitch slap for how she treats Susie. Yeah. Well, the way this game is going, it feels like it's going to be a just self-discovery type game as well, where Jenny's going to learn more about herself. Head potato. The game is cute, and yes, I understand about the allergies kicking ass. I have a feeling Susie's parents would actually be proud of her.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pig, but I need your batteries.
And I think Susie's just stuck in her own head on it. I have a feeling if she tells them, they'll be very, very proud of her, considering the member of their family that saved the entire company ended up being a scientist.
I love you. I love you. This will only hurt for a second.
You're my best friend.
Thank you, Pig, for donating your body to science.
There are other ways to
That's
extract
Susie's
that
stuff
battery.
taken care of. But is still haven't found my own. She said it was under the pillow in her bed. Let's see. Stars, lips, hearts, and beakers. What would a girl like Susie use as a password?
Beakers.
Of course it was the beakers. Clever. My stuff!
Jenny hid the ring in her pocket and flipped through the pages of her journal.
No obvious signs of tampering. At least Susie knows how to mind her own business. I'll give her the battery and transistor, and then I'll find a way out of this place.
What about the dress? The game's strong suit is its art style and its story. Like, as far as adventure games go, it's really, really simple and tends to play itself for the most part. It basically just tells you, it tells you basically every tiny little thing to do. If I'm missing stuff that I had no idea about, then I'm missing stuff I had no idea about. But despite its simple playing, the characters, the designs, the story, the artwork alone keeps pulling me into this game. I just want to see the rest of it just because I'm enjoying the story.
Here you go.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Now, back to the task at hand. Making my escape.
Don't you want to know what these parts are for?
Only if it will help me get out of here.
Ah! Careful! That's a stick of dynamite! Dynamite!
Are you crazy? You could have blown me to bits.
I did say be careful.
What are you making bombs for?
They're not bombs. They're silent explosives.
What?
Silent explosives?
Think about it. Dynamite that doesn't make a sound. Impossible, you say? Not at all. My first breakthrough came when I discovered the unique properties of...
I can use this to blow my way out of here.
The explosion might be silent, but I think my mom would notice if part of the house was missing.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for the show and tell, but it's time for me to go.
And how exactly are you going to leave without being seen?
I'm glad you asked, Susan. I'll be making my exit through the window in the attic. Once I found a way to unlock it.
Oh, you're out of luck there. My parents are super security conscious. All the windows are locked electromagnetically.
Where are the controls?
Downstairs, in Dad's study.
And I can't get there without being seen. Is there some kind of override?
It's impossible to open them from up here, unless there was a total power failure.
Well then, I know exactly what to do.
Okay, well, I'll be here if you need help.
The case of escaping Glad's Manor. Well, she also has this giant magnet thing.
What does this machine do?
That's Judy, Kate. She's a portable lie detector.
Portable? It's 18 feet tall and bolted to the floor.
Yeah, well, I'm still working on that part. But she can detect a lie with 98% accuracy.
That's quite a claim. Let's see.
Good evening, small human child. I am Judy, Kate. Arbiter of truth, detector of lies. Since this is the first time we have met, I will need to calibrate. To begin, please answer this simple question. What is the meaning of life?
What? What?
What? How am I supposed to answer that?
Ha. Just kidding.
Oh, sorry. I've been experimenting with her personality chip. She's using humor to build a better rapport with subjects.
Still needs some work.
To begin, please tell me your name.
My name is CJ.
Nice try. That was a lie. Please tell me your real name.
My name is Julie LeClue.
Nice try. That was a lie. Please tell me your real name.
My name is Jenny LeClue.
Welcome, Jenny LeClue. I am ready to detect. Please speak a truth or a lie.
I've always wanted a Venus flytrap.
You spoke the truth. Would you like to try again?
Sure, this is fun. This is really fun. I'm having the best time of my life. I think I broke it.
You got an achievement called Pants on Fire.
It's okay. Her fuse just tripped. She gets very sensitive if you lie to her, especially if it's a big lie. But don't worry, she'll reset in a minute.
Interesting. Hey! What did you do?
Oh, that's just Maggie. She helps me find things I've dropped on the floor.
I like how she names all of her inventions your little girl names.
Why do you have a man's ring?
It belonged to, It belonged to a friend. I'm taking care of it for him.
But that doesn't make any sense.
I'm telling you the truth.
No, I mean, why would a ring made of gold stick to a magnet?
That's true.
Unless...
There's something more to it. Which of these machines did you say could see inside things?
Tim.
Excuse me, Tim. We need your help.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. My name is Tim, the thermal imaging machine. Metal, plastic, wood. There's nothing I can't see inside. Except, of course, your innermost thoughts.
What?
Look, I don't need a best friend. I just need him to examine the ring.
Ouch. That hurt my feelings.
Go easy on him. He's quite sensitive.
Ugh. Hi, Tim. Nice to meet you.
Oh, how wonderful it is to meet you, my new friend. How can I be of service?
I need you to look inside something for me.
I'd be delighted to. Please place the object on my soft, velvety platform. Come to me, tiny object of vast mystery and import.
What?
Reveal to me your deepest secrets. Swim in my warm bath of gamma rays. I'm peering deeply inside you. Ooh, what's that? Deeper still. I've never seen one of those before. Fascinating. Oh, the wonders I have seen.
Well, spit it out already.
One moment, please, while I paint you a picture of the journey we just shared.
What?
I knew there was something special about this ring. It's full of tiny cogs and gears.
I've never seen such intricate craftsmanship.
I need to borrow your microscope.
It's called a watch, Susie.
Tiny buttons hidden in plain sight. Clever. I wonder what they do.
The ring opened up like a flower.
Why would the Dean have a ring like this?
Whatever its true purpose, one thing was clear. This ring was important.
Important enough to kill for? Dean Stroudsbury, what were you involved in?
Did you say Dean Stroudsbury? Whose ring is that really?
Susie had entrusted her deepest, darkest secret to Jenny. The least Jenny could do was be honest with her.
It's the Dean's ring. Well, it was.
You stole the Dean's ring?
Technically, I found it.
Jenny, you've got to turn that into the police. It could be important evidence.
Considering the police think my mom is the Dean's murderer, I certainly won't be handing it over to them.
But what if they ask me about it? I can't lie to them. I'm a terrible liar.
Pull yourself together. You're sweating everywhere and it's gross.
But they'll throw me in jail. My parents will disown me, and my reputation will be ruined.
Now listen, there's nothing to tell. And unless you want everybody to find out your secret, you'll keep your mouth shut.
Way to traumatize her.
Do we have an understanding?
Yes.
Now go back to whatever mad science experiment you were doing. I've got a window to open.
Complex formulas filled the large chalkboard. Clearly the work of a genius.
Okay, she's secretly smart. We get it. What is all this anyway?
Oh, that? I'm working on a proof to help me pick the perfect prom dress.
You've got to be kidding me.
I know. I'm not sure it can be done either. But I've got to try. It's the biggest decision a girl has to make.
Gross.
Until you graduate, and then you have to determine what your wedding dress is going to be. That's going to be your biggest decision.
Robot just tried to kill me.
Oh, be careful. Claude is very fragile.
Fragile? It's enormous.
I haven't finished calibrating him yet. If you want to help, get him to pick some things up and put them down again. He needs the practice. Just don't pick up anything too heavy.
Must have been too heavy.
Please be gentle with Claude. He's only a prototype, and I'm out of replacement parts.
I've got it!
In the back of Jenny's brilliant mind, a plan was forming.
I know exactly how to get out of here.
By breaking your cousin's stuff?
How can I escape from Glatz Manor? When I overload the robot arm, it sparks and fuses. And when I light a Judy cage, she nearly overloads the power supply. So if I could overload them at the same time, then I might be able to short the power and open the window in the attic.
But Jenny couldn't operate both machines by herself.
Susie?
Yes?
I need your...
Asking Susie for help was worse than having a tooth pulled out.
I need you to do something.
Of course. What can I do to help?
I didn't say I needed your help.
Oh, sorry.
I don't owe you anything.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Go stand by Judy, Kate.
All right. But why?
No time for questions. Just wait for my instructions.
Let's break all your stuff without telling you.
Susie, are you ready?
Welcome back, Susie Glatz. I am ready to detect. Please speak a truth or a lie.
Okay, I'm ready. What should I do now?
Just hold on until I give the signal.
The robot arm strained under the weight of the giant metal object.
Okay, Susie. Tell a lie. And make it a big one.
Oh, okay. A big lie. Ooh, I got just the thing. I'm wearing black socks.
God damn it, Susie.
That was a lie.
No, Susie. A big lie. Something terrible.
I'm just no good at lying.
Tell Judy, Kate, you killed Dean Stroudsbury.
What? That's horrible. I can't say that.
Do you want to help or not?
Yes, but...
Then hurry up and say it.
Okay. I killed the Dean?
Louder!
I killed the Dean.
Bigger!
I killed Dean Stroudsbury.
Say it like you mean it!
I murdered Dean Stroudsbury. I bashed his brains in. Now I danced on his grave.
Oh my god.
Wow. That was messed up.
Oh my gosh. I'm a horrible person.
As Susie Glatz contemplated every bad thing she'd ever done in her life, Jenny heard the unmistakable sound of success.
It worked.
She just stands there. I think they would have at least have had like a guest room or something.
Jenny! You can't leave now. It's past curfew.
Watch me.
Well, you can't go out wearing pajamas.
I'm not playing dress up with you while my mom is trapped in jail for a crime she didn't commit. The real killer is still out there.
And what if you find him? What then?
Jenny paused. She hadn't thought that far ahead.
Are you scared?
Of course Jenny was scared, but she would never admit that to Susie.
My mom always says, a great detective shows courage in the face of danger. Now is the time to be courageous.
Well, let me help you. We can work out a plan together.
Sorry, Susie, but I work alone.
At least take this with you then. So we can stay in touch.
Susie talkie.
Fine, I'll take it. But don't call me. I'll call you.
Okay, good luck. And be careful. There's still a killer out there.
I'll be fine.
Jenny, you won't tell anyone about my lab, right?
Only if you cover for me.
Of course. I'm always here for you. We're going to be best friends, Jenny LeClue. I just know it.
Sure. Right after I sign up for cheerleading.
To catch a real killer, Jenny needed her detective gear. But that was at home, across town and swarming with police. It wasn't wise to travel through town after curfew. To avoid being caught, she'd have to find another way home. Excellent, thought Jenny. Time to exercise my sneaking muscles.
I need to find stickers. I need to find stickers. It will not allow me to move faster, and I need to find more stickers. No stickers.
Jenny paused at the edge of the roof, her teeth chattering in the chill wind. Below her, Lake Nowhere glowed eerily in the darkness. From this vantage point, she could see all the way to the lighthouse at the center of the lake. Only the wealthiest families in Arthurton could afford such spectacular views.
If I cross the lake, it's just a short stroll through the Forgotten Forest to my house.
But navigating the lake at night was not an easy task. Many accomplished sailors had met their doom on the ragged rocks of Bear Claw Bend.
Well, I've already worked out a way across. Time to get off this roof before someone spots me.
Yeah, that's a big house.
Damn it! Think fast, Jenny.
And just like that, Jenny was gone. Her first great adventure cut short before it had begun.
I'm right here. Just hanging around.
The house is big. Did she go here? No? Oh. Need to find stickers. Stickers. Why are the rocks floating? Why are the bushes floating? I feel like there's something missing there. There. It's a sticker. It's a scrap. Ooh. I got the postcard. Put that away right now. Let's grab the obvious pieces. No? I got it. Oh my god. It's a skull. Like symbol in the sky.
That's the way to Main Street. I can't risk being caught by the sheriff or his goons. The safest way home is across the lake.
I need to get another cup of coffee soon. Coffee is necessary. Oh god, it's painful to look at to see those bushes and everything floating. It looks better when it's close up, but jeez. When the camera pounds out and seeing them just floating in the air, it's just really awkward. I know I probably have to go there, but this is why. Sticker? Oh, it's a new one. I love the almost attempts at her falling. Must have been an oversight when doing the ground layers. Yeah, probably.
What's that sound?
It's not the only game that's done that. True believer.
I am the one you seek. I swim in the shadows of giants that stir beneath an eerie silence. Follow the path, reach the truth.
Probably CJ.
What a curious and cryptic message. Was it meant for her?
It
And
has to
who
be
had
CJ.
written it? Friend or foe?
This could be from the killer.
But it was far too dangerous to find out.
I have to find out.
And so she decided to ignore the message and carry on to her house.
There's no way I'm ignoring the case of the mysterious message.
Journal updated. Must be a clue. Could be from the Dean's real killer. Swim in the shadows of giants that stir beneath an eerie silence.
The SS Susie. A gift from Susie's father as a thank you for preparing his lunch one day.
What?
This'll get me across the lake in no time.
Unfortunately, the boat didn't belong to her.
I'll just borrow it for a couple of hours. They won't even notice it's gone.
But borrowing something without asking first was just stealing.
It's always easier to ask for forgiveness than wait for permission.
Of course, the boat needed a key.
Jeez, nobody trusts anyone these days. There must be some other way to start the engine.
Risk of electrical shock, third-degree burn, smoldering flesh, or death. Warranty void if removed. Sticker. Nothing. Come on.
I bet I can hotwire the boat if I get this panel off.
Risk of electric shock. It was far too dangerous.
I love danger.
I love danger. Loving the fourth wall breaking with Jenny and the narrator. Yeah, I love it.
Damn, this one's stuck.
Foiled at the last moment by a rusty screw. Oh well, time to turn back.
There's only one screw left. I can just pry the panel back.
And so she very carefully pulled on the panel.
Wow,
That's not carefully.
Far too complicated for a child to even attempt.
Mom always says, a great detective focuses on the solution, not the problem. It looks like I can bypass the ignition by turning the dials until all the lights are illuminated. Piece of cake.
Oh, it's because that one red one is getting power. not fully understanding how this is supposed to work. I feel like this is mostly just trial and error, but I know it's probably not. So the red one and the yellow one are lit like that. Where's that purple one go? So that purple one works like that, sort of. What if we do that?
I did it.
I don't fully understand anything I did. Oh, because one of the wires on the left one touches back to the same control panel. Okay, I get it. That's... okay. Whatever. It was fine.
Jenny had found a way to cross the lake, but she was still a long way from home. She pulled out her journal and plotted a course.
Plotted a course?
First, I'll navigate my way around Skull Island. Next, I'll sail up the river to the Almaston Bridge. Then it's just a short stroll through the Forgotten Forest. And finally, home. Got it. Let's go.
She's gonna promptly sink the boat. My first hot wire was the achievement I
Jenny
just
had
got.
never crossed the lake after dark. Come to think of it, she'd never even driven a boat before. She thrust the throttle forward and felt a cool wind whip through her hair. Sneaking around after curfew had its benefits.
Oh no. Let's run into a buoy. Oh no. What is this steering?
Whoa. That can't be good for the boat.
What happens when we just keep ramming into things? This steering is really awkward. This steering does not work well. I will point that out. So to give you an idea, I'm pressing left and this is going left, but it stops going left at this point. Now if I press right, it continues going left. It's really wonky. Now granted, I'm trying to hit things intentionally to see what happens. Yeah, because right there, in order to turn around completely, I had to press right all the way until it stopped turning. Then I had to press left for it to continue the turn, whatever. It does not work well. The turning is really badly done. How are there whales? Don't ask questions. See, like this, I'm holding down left, and it's not working. Now I press right. And now the controls are...
I swim in the shadows of giants. This must be the place. Whoa, that was huge. I have to get a closer look.
What? There. What?
The elusive red herring. A rare and fantastic sight.
Can't believe they really exist.
Jenny had always believed they were a fisherman's tale, but seeing them firsthand.
She's so beautiful.
But what was stuck in her scales?
Shining the light caused it to fall out.
A message in a bottle. Curious. I am the voice of reason. I walk amongst the sunken ships that once sailed through the glowing mist. It's another clue.
Sunken ships.
This case just got more
dangerous. Jenny had no idea who was behind these messages. This could be an elaborate trap.
Or it could be the answer I need to prove my mom's innocence.
The best course of action was to go back and get help from an adult.
No, I have to see where this leads. On my own. Sunken ships, glowing mist. That should be easy to spot. Thanks, fishies!
The controls are backwards. This is me pressing to the right. It's moving her to left. But I can't continue turning the boat without pressing to the left. Oh god, it's horrible. Oh god, driving the boat is horrible. If they had just made it to where it was based upon where it was facing instead of having the controls get reversed like it does, because it works totally fine for a little bit and then the controls reverse and you have to press in the opposite direction you were pressing to continue turning. It gets really wonky, and I don't know how to control this any better. Is this supposed to be indicative of her not knowing how to drive? I don't think you could do anything to the boat. As much as I was having fun just smacking into things. Okay, I was not expecting anything. Are you kidding me? Ugh. It's a red herring sticker. Oh god, come on, boat. Controls just reversed again. And they reversed again. Yeah, it seems that the controls change depending on where the, like, how far the boat is turned. New sticker. I was actually hoping that was going to be another part of the postcard. I just got something called I got an achievement called Bumper Boats.
fun to hit stuff.
Sure is fun to hit stuff. Glowing mist. And sunken ships. Read signpost. Danger, low visibility. You are here. Oh, geez, there's a point all the way up the top north and east that I missed. I have a feeling this is the glowing mist, though. Controls just reversed.
I can't see a thing. I must be heading in the right direction.
Can't turn the boat. Fucking kidding me? Nope, 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 nope. Come on. It's painful to steer this. It's really painful to steer the boat. Sandwich sticker.
Jenny navigated carefully through the thick fog.
Oh, it smells like rotten fish.
Many ships had lost their bearings here, grounded on the ragged rocks, swallowed by the lake.
Maybe I could shed some light on these ghost ships.
The others? Here's another one. It looks like there's one with a mast that went past this, but I can't tell. There it is.
Another message. This is starting to feel like a wild goose chase. I am the hope in darkness. I sit in a spiral of ancient stone. Against the clock, I move alone. What's with all these cryptic messages? And where are they leading? I should get out of here before I turn into a ghost.
You return with cake. I need to find that one, the signpost again. Ugh. Turn.
Phew,
Right.
made it out alive. Let's go find this spiral of ancient stone.
Spiral of ancient stone, all the way over there. I see it. So I probably missed something in that little alcove all the way north on the left-hand side, but I don't really care. Skull Island Lighthouse and Sandwich Shop.
the boat. Whee!
She's just saying, pretty sure I'm gonna sink the boat. We.
Scholar Island, home to an abandoned lighthouse and an excellent sandwich shop.
And an excellent sandwich shop.
Decommissioned over 100 years ago, but the light mysteriously continued to illuminate the darkness.
The controls reversing on me are driving me nuts. Def gotta go to the sandwich shop. I don't know if we can. Plus there's curfew, remember? We're not supposed to, she's not supposed to be out. There's a curfew for the entire town. Again, for anyone who doesn't know, because they were working on the power grid for the town, and there's been frequent blackouts. So in order to provide for the town people's safety, they have a mandatory curfew at a certain time until the power grid is properly repaired.
The night grew dark and eerie.
Why do I feel like I'm being watched? Well, aren't you ominous? Nice birdie. What are you doing all the way out here? How rude. Watch it, buddy! Talk about a murder of crows. It threw a rock at me. That was not a rock. It was a crab.
There it is. I'm gonna have to wait to come around again. Sandwich shop on an island is going to give a damn about curfews. Hey, we got another one of those.
I am the answer to the unasked question. I stand inside the crescent moon. Below death's gaze, I wait for you. I wait for you. This could be the last clue.
So caught up in unraveling the mystery, Jenny failed to recognize how dangerous this chase really was.
Who is waiting at the crescent moon?
Whoever it was, our intrepid detective would need to be extremely careful.
Crescent moon. Below death's gaze. Time to wrap up this case.
God, driving through this spiral is a nightmare. It stopped turning left unless I turn right. But you have to get it to where it stops doing it, otherwise you just turn in the opposite direction. There. It's so bad. The controls for this are so bad. I like the boat section. I think it's cute. They need to do something about these controls. But I don't think they're going to. Consider the game's been out since I think 2019. I don't think it's going to be to change the controls. And it might be... Ooh, excuse me. It might be just the controller. Is there another map? There's so much stuff hidden in this lake area. Ew. Is this the crescent moon? Sure as hell looks like it. Come on, turn, 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 turn.
Hello? Who's there?
Just standing there waiting. Not sure if anyone's gonna find out.
Stay right there. Don't come any closer.
It's probably a statue.
Identify yourself. Whoever you are, the police are right behind me, and they're very angry. But I might be able to help you if you just talk to me. Okay, if you won't cooperate, I'll have to come over there.
I don't think it's an actual person. Yep.
Oh, it was just my imagination. Thank God.
The dog's lifeblood is before the dawn!
Ah! Get away from me, you maniacal murderer!
The dogs bark loudest before the dawn.
Does he have floaties on his arm?
CJ?
The dogs bark loudest before the dawn.
God. I knew it.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it cook a 5-course meal.
That doesn't make sense. The dogs bark loudest before the dawn.
The early bird can't catch the lazy worm.
The wind blows strongly from the east.
I watched Pot feels very self-conscious.
The evening sky is full of fireflies.
The last donut is the tastiest.
Wrong! The evening sky is full of fireflies.
The absent-minded goldfish swims into the blender.
Excellent, Jess. They haven't broken you yet.
The notes were from you? I thought you were the Dean's killer. Why did you make me go through all that if you were already in the boat?
This is the only place safe from their prying ears. We have to hurry. This line isn't secure.
Line? We're talking in person.
Exactly. Now quickly, before they get a fix on our location. What did you want to tell me?
Seriously? You can't keep doing this. You contacted me.
Did I?
Actually, I'm glad you did. I need to ask you a few questions about the Dean's death.
Good, Jenny. Question everything. Trust no one.
Interrogation of CJ. Why would we do this?
What happened to your compass? Before it was wandering, but now it seems to be pointing in one direction.
Exactly. Do you see now? It's not a compass at all.
So what is it then?
Aliens!
Aliens? What are you talking about?
E.T. Extraterrestrials. Beings from another world.
I know what aliens are. Come on, CJ, there's no such thing.
What? No, not you too.
I'm sorry, CJ, but it's time to get serious. The Dean is dead and my mom's in jail, framed for a murder she didn't commit. I need to get to the truth.
The only way to truly see is to open your mind. Not everything is what it seems.
If there really are aliens in Arthurton, how come you're the only person who's ever seen them?
People don't see what they aren't looking for. That's why I come here every night, to observe the unobservable. The compass is my eyes. It can sense their presence where I cannot. Why don't you borrow it and find out for yourself?
Okay, I'll take it. I need all the help I can get.
Good. You can prove my theory to be fact.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Just remember, when the needle is steady, the phenomena are near.
Sure.
They were here before. They will return. And we'll be waiting for them.
I wonder what it points to.
Uh-huh. Yep. Totally.
Got a sticker club. Familiar notes.
Those scribbles look familiar. I found your map of Arthurton in the library.
Keep it. It's a great map. Very rare. Ripped it straight out of the town charter, first edition. Come to think of it, only edition.
What about all your notes? Don't you need them?
Nope. Got it all backed up in the cloud.
What cloud?
Did I say cloud? I meant head.
So what do all those notes mean? Who are the Shadow Men?
Yes! You're starting to see differently. There are patterns everywhere. Keep searching.
My God. Music's just sneezing. All the bottles on the ground. Oh. Gumboldt library card.
I know you were in the library the day Dean Stroudsbury died. Did you notice anything unusual?
Yes, I did.
Great. What happened?
They changed the bathroom scent from strawberry to pine. It was most unpleasant.
Oh, is that all?
I intended to alert the librarian as a matter of urgency, but no one was at the front desk. Quite unusual.
Was there anyone else in the library?
No, just the dean and I, till
Until you left. It's not like you to leave your research lying around. Why were you in such a hurry?
I lost track of time. I was late for an appointment.
An appointment? Where?
Appointment? What are you talking about?
You said you were late for an appointment.
Objection. Leading.
This isn't a trial, CJ. It's just me, Jenny.
Then I have nothing further to say, Your Honor.
There's something you're not telling me.
Is there?
Trying to figure out where the last one is. What the heck was that? Why do I feel like there's something right there? I don't think there is, but... I don't know where the last one is. It's not his buttons. Right there? No. His eye looks like he got hit. Oh, it's true. Suspiciously large bruise.
What happened to your eye? Did you get in a fight?
Wasn't a fight. More of a misunderstanding, really.
A seriously purple misunderstanding.
Well, you should see the other guy.
CJ, this is serious. You have to tell me the truth.
I had to do it, Jenny. I needed to learn.
CJ, is this a confession?
Well, we're going to find out anyway.
CJ, did you murder Dean Stroudsbury?
The Dean? Oh, no.
But you just said...
Good, Jenny. Suspect everyone, even me.
I don't understand.
In fact, I suspected myself for quite some time. I couldn't have done it.
I want to believe you, CJ, but do you have an alibi?
That's why I left these notes for you. If anyone can prove I'm innocent, it's you.
Hang on a second. Let me take a look at that. Jenny, I need your help. You know, we could have saved a lot of time if you'd just given me this message first.
Risk being followed? Never!
But what had piqued Jenny's interest was not the message itself.
That paper. What did he write all these messages on?
Newspaper. That's the top.
I knew it! You wrote all these messages on a piece of newspaper.
Local idiot ruins school play. Parents feared for children's safety and grades. Oh, what is this? Cover story continues. As the only witness and prime suspect, Mrs. LeClue is being held without bail at the Arthurton City Jail. Mrs. LeClue has not given any comment and has refused legal counsel when offered. Due to the nature of the case, Sheriff Winston LeClue has distanced himself from all proceedings in order to maintain a perimeter to limit the conflict of interest and uphold the law and justice to the full extent possible.
The front page was missing, but even this small snippet worried Jenny.
They've been peddling lies about my mom right from the start. Sheriff Winston LeClue has distanced himself from all proceedings. Well, if he won't help her, I will.
The taste you'll die for. Keep an eye out for a brand new coffee cart peddling beans all over town.
Jenny couldn't help it. Every time she thought about coffee, she saw Keith's face. She heard his voice. She remembered his sadness. And she promised not to rest until she'd uncovered the truth of his father's death.
Parents feared for children's safety and grades. An Avocado Heights school play and parade about the founders of Arthurton was ruined by one town idiot's ramblings. The man identified simply as CJ. Witnesses to the terribly misguided man's rant claimed that after he ran onto the stage, he began yelling at a small innocent child dressed as an acorn, later identified as Sheldon, grade 3.
This photo was taken in Avocado Heights. That's on the other side of town, miles from the library.
Witnesses recalled the crazed man barking, "They're lying to you. They don't know what they're talking about. The truth is up there," at the right child. Principal Bagley, who had been watching from the sidelines, wrested the man off stage and away from the now crying children. The man then ran through the street shouting, "They're trying to shut me up. They're trying to shut me up." One parent replied, "Maybe it's time someone did." Police arrived soon after, and although it was a bit of a struggle to catch and arrest the man, police eventually managed to book him on charges of disturbing the peace. Another parent claimed it was the best show I've seen at the school, although the bit about the aliens was a bit far-fetched. Avocado Heights earlier today, a scene of tears and terror.
CJ was always protesting something, The first time they had met, CJ had handcuffed himself to a bike rack outside Agatha Krusty's bakery.
Agatha Krusty.
He was convinced they were hiding something in the pies. He'd lost the key to his handcuffs, so I picked the lock for him.
They had been friends ever since.
3:55. Clearly the afternoon.
Which makes his alibi solid. What?
That's the day of the Dean's murder. CJ couldn't have killed the Dean. All the evidence is right here.
Case of the dead Dean.
How can I prove CJ is innocent?
That's easy. Newspaper edition, the clock, and Avocado Heights.
CJ was photographed in Avocado Heights at 3:55 p.m. on Thursday, 2 minutes before the Dean died. There's no way CJ could have killed him. CJ, you're innocent!
What a relief!
But you really shouldn't be going around town terrorizing children. You're going to end up in jail again.
That wouldn't be so bad. They have the best beds in town.
Every part of my being is telling me that my mom is being framed. But I don't understand why.
There are only 3 reasons a man is murdered. He didn't mind his own business, he couldn't keep his mouth shut, or he wouldn't keep his hands to himself.
Have you ever heard of a place called Widow's Drop? I think my mom met the Dean there.
Widow's Drop! No, but it sounds suspicious.
Well, anything sounds suspicious if you say it like that.
Be careful, Jenny. They'll do anything to keep their secrets. Once you start to see things, there's no going back. Do you ever wonder why the lake glows at night?
Mouth's not moving. No.
Or why the power keeps going out all over town?
Yes, I do. All the time.
There's a lot more to this town if you look below the surface.
Do you mean that literally or figuratively?
Yes. The truth is hiding right under our feet, if we only stop to look.
I'm more confused than when we started. Well, I really have to get to my house. This case won't solve itself. I can drop you off at the bridge.
No need. I'm staying here. Some of these rocks have moved. Never trust a crab with a man's job.
What? Achievement unlocked. Mysterious
Be careful, Jenny.
message.
They are everywhere. Always watching.
Don't worry about me, CJ. They'll never see me coming. I sneak in silence. I creep in the shadows. My footsteps are whispers. Damn it! I've got this. Don't worry. That'll buff out.
That'll buff out. Jenny asked 2 different things. CJ, yes, pretty much.
Jenny headed east towards the Almost Done Bridge.
I can dock there and make my way through the Forgotten Forest without anyone seeing me. Sneaky.
Journal updated. We need to... I need... Police lines. Do not cross. There. No, turn, you stupid boat. Aye. Turn, you stupid boat. What the hell happened there with that turn? Of course there's something here. Another sticker? No, it's another scrap. Turn. Turn. Oh my god, the turning. Bear Claw Bend. Let's go to the northern part, because I'm sure it has something. See? The lighthouse sticker. Now we're just gonna sit here and try and turn again. Oh god. I know I'm missing other stuff here, but honestly, I'm trying to turn around. Turn around. Boat controls go burr. They're horrible. So I'm holding to the right now to try and turn around, but now I have to press a different direction. It's not working. I need to just press the left. Holding left now. And this is as far as it turns. Let me press right. There we go. It's just so dumb.
That's the way to my house.
No, leave. Leave. I don't care what else is here. I know I missed stuff, but
The night was still and quiet on the far side of the lake.
No one ever comes down here. Not since they stopped repairing the bridge.
And yet it was hard to shake the feeling of being watched.
Another bird.
CJ's fault. He really believes all that stuff.
Once you start to see things, there's no going back.
I wonder what he meant by that.
Oh, I'm glad about that, Cheers. I also know that feeling. I was having issues last week, even in my own head. Pick up a sticker. I found a burb. I'm very, very tired today. I need to get another coffee.
Forgotten Forest Trail. Voted most likely place to be eaten by bears. Arthurton Gazette. Perfect. Just as I'm about to enter the spooky woods.
The good folks at Arthurton Power and Light were not easing Jenny's fear of the dark. Of course, this was the very reason curfew had been put in place.
How do you stop feeling like this? It's different for every person. Me personally, it's just time. I eventually get to a point where I push myself out of the depression. I have it every now and then, but it usually lasts for me anywhere from a day to a few days, and then I just push myself out of it. There was just a point around the weekend where everything just clicked for me, and I just kind of felt better. Everyone's going to be different. You just need to figure out for yourself what works best for you to get out of it. Oh, look at this. Wolver, look at the background and how the steps are attached. Oh, I can't unsee that. It's like, it's slightly floating above the background. Yeah, if you know that you lash out at people as a result, your best thing is to try and find a way to not do that, even if it means removing yourself from people until you feel better. Jenny's imagination ran wild. In the darkness, every sound was a threat, every shadow a monster. But she was nearly home, just a little further. But I've done that too, and since I've recognized that I do that, I try to remove myself from being around people when I'm in those modes. I don't always catch myself in time, but I try to. Why did they make the stairs one drawing acid? Yeah, you noticed it too. Yeah. I'm trying to find a good stopping point just for anyone who's wondering, because I do want to switch.
What happened to the bridge?
It looked like Jenny had reached a dead end. She had no choice but to return to Susie's house for a comforting mug of hot chocolate.
I'd rather plummet to my death.
I love the Zelda Majora's Mask so far. You stop it, Brad. Why is she doing this?
It was a terrifying drop to the rocks below. Surely she wasn't contemplating jumping across.
Mom always says a great detective takes calculated risks. So let's do the math. The bridge is too weak for a running jump. Taking into account the strong tailwind, and factoring in my athletic prowess, or lack thereof, I could make that jump 2 out of 3 times. Not bad odds.
That's not a good way to look at that, Jenny.
Terrible odds.
Well, here goes nothing. Uh-oh.
I have been playing Majora's Mask for a few days. 2 or 3. I haven't gotten very far, I don't feel.
Maybe the odds weren't so good.
And now she was dangling from a splintered plank, one slip away from certain death.
It's just like climbing a tree. Just don't look down. Don't look down.
I mean, she did dangle from a house like this. Jenny, you need to climb all the way around this because you need to find stickers. 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 She's all like life and limb. Like, but the stickers. Oh man, them stickers. Really? She sees it, but where? What? There it is. That is not how you do that. Where the hell are we going? You tell you this entire bridge is held up by vines? I think the vines are just on it. Did I literally just climb down that just to grab the sticker? Or to grab that piece of the whatever? And she's just supposed to go up? Doesn't seem right. No, I think she's supposed to go down. There are whole sections of the bridge only connect. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the bridge is... Well, something happened to the bridge. And basically the vines are holding it together. It's nothing that looks good about this. Let's go here. Well, where am I supposed to go? Is she going down? Oh my god. I think I unintentionally went all the way down there for... Honestly, I don't know what. I can't go up. It has to be this way. Onto what? Onto this part?
Was
Why
this
would
the
you
end
do this?
for our tiny hero? As her spindly muscles began to give way, an image flashed before Jenny's eyes. Her mother, dangling from a ledge, unable to pull herself to safety. How could she possibly save her family when she couldn't even save herself?
I can't give up now. Mom needs me.
Jenny had barely survived. Was she really prepared for the dangers that lay ahead?
It's too late to turn back now.
I got that bridge. She's all like, I'm gonna just walk across that, literally held up by vines.
It might have been her recent brush with death, but Jenny's heart was pounding in her chest.
It's not her heart.
That's not my heart. That's... CJ's compass. The needle is shaking like crazy.
You know, she could have been wearing some clothing and probably had some shoes. Well, what's down this way?
Is this what the compass was pointing to?
Jenny paused for a moment and listened. It was quiet, but distinct. A constant pulse. Mechanical, unnatural.
Man-made?
But other than the sound it emitted, this rock was like any other in the forest.
Let's see what this is. I have a feeling this is going to lead to, like, another pickup. Wait a minute. Is there no way back down? No, there is. I don't think I'm supposed to go up that way. I think I'm supposed to go back through that cave where the compass was. I mean, I think I can go either way, but I kind of want to go where the compass is pointing originally.
What's this? Another postcard piece. Curious.
Oh. I think that's really odd that the rock is pulsing. Postcards. I have 6 out of 7 of that other one. And I probably either gonna find it or I left it in the lake. Hiya Maya. Trying to find a good stopping point so we can switch to Zelda. I also need more coffee badly. I've only had the 1 cup and I haven't gotten up to have more. Oh, this looks good. Oh no, I'm loving Jenny LeClue Detectivu. It's got some issues to it, and the gameplay is not as interesting to me, but what's really holding my interest is the artwork and the story. Like, both of those are really, really, really keeping me invested. The characters are very well done, they're very well written, the story is smart and funny. So I'm fine that the gameplay is not exactly on the challenging end, and that it's just more gameplay so it can say it's a game, I guess you could say. But it's definitely worth playing and taking a look at.
There's something under there.
The voice acting does make the game a lot better. There's a sticker.
Jenny had spent her whole childhood exploring the woods behind her house.
Is that sticker the Maltese Falcon?
But I've never seen this before.
Then she remembered CJ's words.
People don't see things they aren't looking for.
She knocked on the rusty metal.
Hollow. It's a trapdoor.
That looks like a Maltese Falcon. Is it? Here, let me see. Add. Does it have a name? No.
It's rusted up pretty badly. I can't move it. What a strange device. The wires are connected to the door.
A stale, metallic odor filled the air as Jenny peered into the opening.
It sure is dark down there.
Too dark.
But I can't just leave this unexplored. I have to see where it leads.
And so Jenny descended blindly into the unknown.
I want to see what's over here. Nothing. Again, for anyone who just joined or hasn't seen any of it, Jenny is a fictional character that is part of a series of books written by the author who's the narrator for the game. He's currently writing his next book, and it's supposed to be his last book if he cannot make an interesting story. And so his interesting story he has made involves a murder, which Jenny has never dealt with before. Jenny's the kind of character that has dealt with murder mystery of the missing sandwich and things like that. Just very, very kiddie, lighthearted detective novels.
sound good.
In all her short life, Jenny LeClue had never found herself in such a peculiar place. The town that once seemed a small, lifeless pond was suddenly an ocean of mysterious possibilities. Equal parts terrifying and intriguing, it was...
Incredible!
Yes, an incredible mystery in her very own backyard.
Case of the mysterious laboratory. What have we gathered about the Dean's murder? Not a heck of a lot.
Looks fancy. And broken.
Jenny wiped away a thick layer of dust.
Jeez, how long has this been here?
Clearly the equipment had laid dormant for a long time, and yet...
It's so futuristic. Straight out of those comics Keith is always reading.
Starship cadets and the race for space.
It feels...
alien.
Now I'm starting to sound like CJ. There must be a logical explanation for all this.
But its purpose would remain a mystery. Jenny dared not touch its intricate interface.
I'll just press all the buttons and see what happens.
Oh dear.
This is gonna be... This is the radio message that she heard from the DJ booth.
As Jenny turned the dials, she heard something hidden in the static.
A voice? But what is he saying? It's a pattern. It keeps repeating. Animals and numbers. Animals and numbers. People in the future sure talk weird.
Was it a cry for help? A shopping list? Someone with extremely limited vocabulary?
Whatever it is, it must be important.
And so she transcribed it in her journal.
Is it a sticker?
There's something stuck to the bottom of the ladder.
It was just a blank piece of paper.
Or is it?
Jenny traced her finger over the page. She felt the clear indentations left by a pen.
I know exactly what to do.
Well, 34. 1, 2, 3.
It worked. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It was a code of some kind.
The world's least secure code.
It's 1.2-3-4 though.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Code accepted. System authorized and armed for activation.
Are you kidding? She's gonna launch a missile.
Sphere hermetically sealed. Main transducer coils targeting. Rotational phase RX stabilized. Commencing experiment 8, module 37.
What?
What's happening?
Radioactive safety margins cleared. Running at 54% efficiency.
It says it's working, but what's it doing?
Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee. Please leave the station for your mandatory 15-minute smoking break. Decompressing spherical chamber.
As
I
though it
should
ever
get out
talks
of here
about the
before my
political
skin melts
matter.
off.
Jenny needs to do this. Achievement unlocked, buried secrets.
The boulders must have weighed a ton each, yet they floated in the air like balloons.
What?
CJ said he saw a swarm of UFOs circling the Forgotten Forest.
Was Jenny beginning to make sense of CJ's wild ramblings?
I'm gonna need a bucket of coffee to unpack all this.
What about the rock that's in the cave down below? The one that was beeping? I'm very aware of the time and that I was going to make a stopping point. I want to see if this rock that was beeping is floating. Because if it is, what is it uncovered? No rocks down here floating. Compass is still going. Oh. A sticker.
Uh-huh. So that's what was beeping. It's a transmitter. It must be connected to the lab.
Hmm. What happens if I walk towards the bridge? I don't know if I did that. I mean, it would have told me if there was something there to examine. All right.
God.
Found strange repeating radio message, could be a code. Rabbit, bear, whale, rabbit, weasel, wolf, bear, hawk, rabbit. Nearly died again, need more coffee.
Our old fort.
It didn't look like much, but this treehouse had once been Jenny and Keith's favorite hiding spot.
I could never climb up there on my own. Keith always had to help me.
They schemed and planned and swore never to let anything come between them. Just thinking about him hurt.
What was that? Steven! Steven! Steven!
What?
Did you hear that? I'm telling you, man.
Not this again.
Something's out here. Something big. Real big.
There's nothing there.
But I'm getting some super spooky vibes, man.
For the last time, Kevin, the radios are for emergencies only.
That was lucky. I need to be more careful.
The house was swarming with police, but she knew this place like the back of her hand. If anyone could find a way in, it was Jenny LeClue.
It's tempting.
But Jenny couldn't risk being seen by the police.
There's probably a sneakier way in.
Basement. Right there.
The window was ajar. The frame damaged.
Somebody broke into my house. That's my job.
But who? The police had used the front door.
Whoever it was, that's my way in.
They probably also planted evidence. Considering the police originally said they found something. Nice sticker. I got a sticker on the house.
Jenny could try to climb the tree.
But I already see an easier way in.
I like how there was a sticker just on that house for no reason. Can I look over here for anything? No? Okay.
To get to the basement window, Jenny would have to creep carefully past the police officer. One false move and the game would be up.
Oh my god.
Hey! Who goes there?
Caught! Jenny would have to think fast or risk being jailed like her mother.
Here goes nothing.
Steven! Please tell me you're there.
What's up, buddy?
I think you should know, and I say this with 100% certainty, that there's a...
Spit it out already.
There's a mountain lion out here!
Very likely. They're indigenous to this area.
What?
Just don't let it eat you. I don't need any more paperwork.
Oh, God. I think I'll just head inside for a minute to check on something.
Phew, that was close.
Improv artist achievement unlocked. Oh my god.
Someone definitely forced this open.
Would Jenny enter the dark basement? It was an odd feeling, breaking into her own house. But as she squeezed through the basement window, Jenny felt a rush of excitement. I could get used to this, she thought. Jenny was in, undetected.
Home sweet home.
So we're gonna wrap it up for right here for today on this one.